Welcome back to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey, and my friends, yes, we have more Nintendo Switch 2 news in the form of a leak. We went ahead and vetted it to make sure it's real and everything. But before, I want to go ahead and let you guys know, this leak particular, I think that's the limit of where I feel comfortable going. I don't want to ruin the entire fun for everyone since we are so close to the reveal. And what would happen if somebody just leaks everything before the actual reveal when we're just about to see that presentation and everybody just leaks everything? It's not fun. And I decided to just kind of limit my leaks, right? I'm not a leaker or a leaker channel. I'm the news channel and entertaining. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of limit that. I'm also going to explain a little bit about what this leak is to those who need a bit of, who want to know more a little about it, because not everybody is tech savvy. So be patient with me if you are not. Be patient. And let's go ahead and get into the leak information. Yeah. All right, so before I start talking about the leak and the specs, I want to go ahead and explain two things really quick. Be patient with me, really quick. So we're going to talk about RAM and we're going to talk about storage, okay? And so for those of you who don't know, RAM, all right, let's go ahead and use an analogy. Pretend there's a big table, right? A long table. And so the RAM is basically how many things can fit on top of the table at the same time. So go ahead and fill that table up with plates, with forks, whatever. As many things as it fits on top of the table. That is what RAM is on a computer. Now, what storage is, of course, hard drive. That hard drive storage is basically pretend the table has some drawers in it, right? You open the drawers and you just stuff as many things as you can, and then you can't no more, and then you close the drawers. So how many things fits inside the storage of the table? So basically that's what it's called, storage. So it's storage, right? So there we have it, RAM and storage, which is what we're going to be talking about today. And then I'll tell you basically how the RAM helps on the current Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to here, which we have a leak from Family Boards investigating customs and shipment data. Nintendo Switch 2 retails units have 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5. This part here, don't worry, this means the model. It's like the version of the RAM. So it really doesn't I guess it's faster, right? But this is the RAM here that we talked about, right? It's not a RAM like an actual animal. It's like more like that. And then we have here the speeds of it. Then here we have the storage, right? The storage and the model and how fast it also reads as well here. So the leaker is basically telling us that the new system will have 12 gigabytes of RAM. Now, why is RAM so important to the Nintendo Switch? And bear with me, those who already know, it's because now, let's use, for example, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you play that game, little clipping everywhere, like things appear out of nowhere. It's because things cannot be at the same time everywhere with little RAM, right? There's so much space, like the table, right? Pretend the table is the amount of RAM. So the bigger we have, the more things fit, and things like that are due to the RAM. So the more RAM we have, if you play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on the Nintendo Switch 2, then everything will just be there normally, like naturally, instead of just clipping in and out and just kind of glitching and like doing all these little creepy things. So yeah, better RAM, better things on screen, more things, like more stuff at the same time. Now the storage, you already know what the storage is. This is how many games you can install, right? So that is good. 256 gigabytes compared to the Nintendo Switch model base at 3264 at the OLED. And so now we get to install more games on the Nintendo Switch. The UFS 3.1 is basically the model of the storage we're going to be using, and it's really good, right? It's really good. It's that M.2 drive that we are going to be using, which the read speeds are awesome. Loading times are going to be awesome because it also has the storage reading speeds helps with that, right? The loading times, how fast the games download and all that stuff. Well, your internet speeds along with the actual storage type helps a lot. And so basically that is the information we have so far. And to be honest, that's basically all I feel comfortable sharing because, well, Nintendo wants to surprise and delight us. And Shintaro Furukawa, the president of Nintendo, he took to Twitter. He let us know that the Switch 2 was on the way this very same fiscal year. We are going to see it. They surprised us with the Nintendo Direct next month, and I feel like we owe Nintendo that, right? What fun is it that we might know everything before they present it to us, right? Let's wait to be surprised and delighted by what Nintendo is working on, so that at the end we are all better for it. Can you imagine knowing about that birthday party that's coming up, and all of a sudden all those beautifully wrapped gifts, somebody just whispered in your ear and told you everything that was inside and ruined that surprise of you opening up the gifts and stuff like that? Not cool. And so I'm still going to share a couple of links here and there, but not as far as ruining anything for you. Okay, so I promise that if you understand and you appreciate that about us here at the Odyssey, then hey, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. We're on the way to 50K. That is amazing. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on the next one. Before I let you go, I have 2 important things I need to let you know. Number 1, never give up. And number 2, journey on. Peace.